Hey, what's going on, Non-Toxic? Yeah, we're gonna start in like 2 minutes. We're starting a new masterwork project, a new collage. So, we are gonna work on a Digimon one. We are gonna work on a Digimon collage. But there's one that I want to do before that. I'm already doing the research for the Digimon one. Like I bought all the DVDs and everything. So, before we that, anyway, give me like 2 minutes and then we'll cut the camera on. We'll get started. But it's good to see you. Thanks for coming back. Look at that. We were muted this whole time. Well, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back, everybody. I know it's been a while since we've streamed, but so I've been prepping to do a Digimon masterwork. So I'm drawing every Digimon character from season one. But before, because I'm still doing research on that, so I bought the DVD the whole first season. But before we do that, I thought, hey, let's do a bit of a smaller project. Let's do a Berserk drawing. So I actually wasn't really into Berserk too much. I only know like because it's fucking Berserk, so you know a lot of like you know enough about it. But I got this Berserk commission a couple weeks ago, and I started doing more research into it. And I've just been like obsessed with it ever since. Like the artwork in it is so gorgeous, and like the story is just like tragic, beautiful shenanigans. So I was like, you know what? I'll do one for Berserk. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. We just want to get the rough draft done today, and then we'll get the rough draft done today, and then we'll start the line art hopefully tomorrow. Wonder why the chat's not showing up on screen. That's fascinating. Well, I can't worry about that right now. Bizarre. Okay, what is going on with my chat? What's going on? My chat box is all wonky. Oh, I don't know how it got down there. Hey, what's going on? No, I'm not doing like literally every character for this one. No. This one's gonna be a lot more tame than the other projects I have. Yeah. That's hella characters. So the idea for this one came from I did a commission for somebody. So that one was I did that traditionally, right? It's a little stretched out because I brought it in digitally, but I'm kind of just taking that idea that I did for that commission and I'm just gonna elaborate on it. Imagine what? Oh, drawing all the characters? I already did Dragon Ball. I mean, like I could do all the Berserk characters, but it's just kind of like I don't how do I say this? I don't feel like every single piece that I do has to be like you know, like I can just draw a fun piece one time in my career, right? So no, so I'm actually gonna we're gonna do this one and then we're gonna do Digimon after this. Digimon season 1 after this. And then I have a few potentials lined up after that, but I'm not gonna make any promises what's gonna come after Digimon. I'm just waiting for One Piece to, like, this is all just waiting for One Piece to end. Like, that's kind of all this is, yeah. Whoops. Gotta turn that Nightbot off. That's how long it's been since we streamed. Like, I don't even remember what like my Nightbot is up to. I can't even remember like the last like the last promotions that I was doing. I hope everybody's doing well though. Everyone who came back to this stream, thank you so much. I know we've been very inconsistent, but my life schedule has been very inconsistent. So there you go. Yeah, unless you like, if you go into expanded universe, or excuse me, legends, as Disney calls it. Yeah, if you go into the expanded universe, that's like tens of thousands of characters. That'd be crazy. My buddy James, the box office artist on YouTube, he did one like that, but with movie only characters, which I think would be the best. Like that would be the best. Like drawing a hard line of like where to say yes and where to say no. Yeah. Non-toxic. That sounds amazing. That sounds fucking awesome. Congrats on that. Just having the like the ability to do that. Having access to it and having the time for all that, that's fucking awesome. And not just having the time, making use of your time and actually doing it. You know what I mean? That's fucking cool. Definitely want to have Cascade here. I just don't know. So just use. You're gonna have to use those online figure drawing. You know, like New Masters Academy. You're just gonna have to use those when you don't have, like, I never have access to live models, and that's just what I always use. That's what, like, every time we're on stream and we're doing, like, if I'm using some kind of, if I need some kind of reference for when we're doing figure drawing, I'm always just pulling up New Masters Academy. Easy. So this is not gonna be, so okay. So you know how with all my other masterworks, like the 1,000-hour Dragon Ball drawing and all the Pokemon, you know how they're just so crazy. So with this one, I don't want to draw every single character, right? I just don't fucking feel like it. I just don't. So I was just like, well, how am I gonna make this look as busy so that when I display it with my other artwork, my other fan art, rather, how does it, you know, how am I gonna make it look busy? Well, that's easy. I'm gonna, like, everything in the background is gonna be those weird ghoulish faces during the eclipse. Yeah, that's where all the detail to this is gonna come in. So it's gonna look very, very busy. The teacher for that's got a whack. Oh, that's just the term that I use. So like the I have two different kinds of artwork. I have the kind that I like, my personal artwork, and then I have like the fan art that I sell at conventions, you know, like the anime fan art, the stuff that makes me my big money. Those I just we used to call them collages, so I just started calling them masterworks because I think it sounds cool. And there's such a drain, like on my, there's such a drain on my system to do. So like any one of these pieces that I do where I'm just like doing like the big collage of like a bunch of characters or there's like a shit ton of detail, you know, and I especially the fan art, the ones I'm gonna sell at the cons, I just started calling them masterworks because it's just like it sounds nice. I want to show them a little bit more respect because they it just takes so long to do. I don't like calling them collages. It's just that's it. That's it. Yeah, there's nothing. That's where the name comes from. Ivan, what's going on? So how was everybody's weekend? Well, yeah, in regards to using, you know, photos for figures, I mean, if you don't have access to real people, I mean, what else are you gonna do? I mean, you could also just go outside, you know, life like people watch, life draw that way. Most of the mileage that I get when it comes to doing like, I'd say like 99% of all the figure drawing I've ever done in regards to like real people and not like photos came from when I was traveling, like at the airports and stuff. And I've been to like, I could count on two hands how many like in-person figure drawing courses, like not classes or courses, but like, you know, they'll have like a drink and draw every now and then, you know, nearby. I can count on like one or two hands how many times I've ever been in one of those, like, you know what I mean? One of those setups, but yeah. Dentist tomorrow, hopefully just a checkup, nothing bad. You're not having anything taken out or put in, right? That's what, yeah, when it comes to drawing people outside, that's what so like when I'm at a convention and I'm at my table and say it's slow and like I'm just watching people walk by, you get like 3 seconds to try to take in all the information, and they'll start moving. Sometimes, like if I start at either the head or the feet, depends on where I feel like I'm starting. Like the feet could be in one position, and then the top of the body could be in a different position. You know what I mean? But yeah. So this file is pretty big, right? It's like 1.5 gigs because I like to work on giant files now that I've beefed up my computer, so now I can, so I just do. Anyway, I think that this is the first masterwork that we'll be doing where I'm running it on my new hard drive. The write speed on it is supposed to be, I think, like 7200. So hopefully we won't be having to sit here. Like when we get further into the drawing, you know how when we do these, when I hit save, I have to like step back for like a minute and a half. Hopefully we won't have to do that anymore, and it can just save really quick. Like hopefully it doesn't ruin the workflow to hit save moving forward. It's currently the evening. Hold on, I gotta move the chat closer to my face. Hitting the gym, nice. Almost at the end of the first month of engineering. How's everything going with that? How you feeling? So Ivan, dentist is just for the checkup every 6 months. Hey, it's like our stream schedule. Every 6 months we'll have a live stream. Explain the thinking of drawing feet up. We can't for the life of me see that. It would be better than torso or head first. It's not that any of them are better. It's more like there was this period of time where I could only start drawing from the eye and then the head and then going downwards, right? Like for like the first few years of when I was drawing, that's all I was able to do. I could not start from any other point. And I had watched I sort of got, I think it was Kim Jong-gi of all fucking people. It might have been Tom Fox, I don't know, one of those guys. And they're just like, it's all the same. You should be able to start drawing from anywhere. So you see, I actually like to just start drawing. If you look at the sketchbook stuff from the past, I don't know if those VODs are still up. You can see I actually start drawing from either the hands or the feet quite often. Because I feel like it was just more like a practice thing. It's not better or worse. That's all it is. But I was having issues because I could only draw from the eye outwards. So for me, drawing from different spots was just kind of like practice, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, but it's a good point, right? You should be able to start drawing from anywhere, honestly, like you should. Like, why wouldn't you? You know, it's all the same shit. So it's good practice. What fans do I have in my PC? So I have, for case fans, I have the three in. I have three 120s. Just the Corsairs, the regular. I forgot what it is. I forgot what they were. They're nothing fancy. So I have three 120s inlet on the front. Three 120s, two at the top, one out the back. And then I have a water cooled. You can command rig. I think that's the command for it. Yeah, I use a little Be Quiet liquid cooler. It's kind of grindy, not even difficult, just time consuming. You really start to get a sense that you can solve any problem given enough time. Well, that's a good skill. uh no, I mean that's why it's like there's no right or wrong or better place to start when it comes to your drawing. It's just kind of like what are you more comfortable with, but also I just like I said, I felt like when I heard that I was like, you know, that's right. I can't start from the feet at the time. I was just like that seems like a pretty big weakness to me. It's just to me. So that's why I really focus. This is just like when I remember like when I dislocated my shoulder like really bad and I had to learn to draw with my left hand. You know, I didn't you don't have to do that. And it's not any better. It was just something that I wanted to learn how to do, you know. It was like but also I find starting from the hands and the feet it it's how do you say it like you can get a lot more because when I'm freestyling, you know, with just the pen and no undersketching, starting with the hand kind of gets me to do a lot more dynamic foreshortening poses, like very Yu-Gi-Oh poses, because you know Yu-Gi-Oh is my shit. Where do you go for portrait references? Google. So I'm still just kind of playing around with different designs here. I do want to finalize. We not want to. We are going to finalize the rough draft of this today, and then we'll get on the line art tomorrow. Let's see. Why does my tablet do that now? It loses pressure sensitivity. I mean, I know how to fix it, but it fucking requires... Like, I know how to... God dang it. Why does this have to happen right now? Fuck this. We're doing it without any sensitivity. Let's see what the save time on it is. Saves much faster than it used to, though. Maybe that. About 15-20 seconds. All right. I have to fix the tablet really quick, so nobody go anywhere. All right. I'll be right here. I just have to open up some... I have to open some fucking windows. No, let's see. So for anyone who has a Wacom tablet and is experiencing the same issues that I'm having, where like you lose pressure sensitivity, if you're on Windows, basically what you do is you go to where is it? Huh, where'd it go? Well, it used to just go to services in your task manager, but for some reason my Wacom tablet's not showing up there. Hold on. If you're just hopping in the stream, give me a second. We're trying to fix something. All right, let's see if that did it. Because if not, that means we're gonna have to restart my computer, and we're gonna have to restart the stream, and so annoying. So my goal is to have this Berserk and the Digimon piece done and in hand, the prints of it in hand in time for TwitchCon in October. Totally doable, but we're cutting it close. Wow. The whole computer's just acting up right now. Okay. Gonna behave. Yes, okay. Ooh. How bad? How bad was the smear? Um, I'll probably just do the thing that the manga does, where there's just like a shit ton of contour lines, right, everywhere. Because I like how that looks. That was one of the reasons I decided I wanted to do this, because like I was talking about earlier in the stream, I actually hadn't been too deep into Berserk until recently. Like I always knew of it, right? Because it's Berserk. It's been around like as long as I have. So uh I got a commission, a Berserk commission a couple weeks ago, and so I was doing research for that, and then I just fell into the hole of I just got like obsessed with Berserk now. So one of the things that caught my eye was the art style. So I think doing that like heavy line, like contour line look will work out really good here. Plus, when I print these, it'll look really nice because the smaller prints are laser printed, and what that does is there's like a little bit of a groove on black lines, so it actually looks really nice to have a lot of line work. Does a version of cross? Yeah, it's like cross hatching. It's like cross hatching, but he's going along the like the volume of the shape. So that's just a contour line. Like like these wouldn't go like this, right? It would go like that. No, definitely it's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody. Yeah, one panel. No fucking no exaggeration. That shit is crazy. Yeah, but isn't that awesome though? It's fucking awesome. Yeah, this will be compared to the other like masterworks that I've done. This one is gonna be a lot simpler. Like it's yeah, it's not gonna be as crazy. But this is just something I wanted to do for fun, and I just so happen to know that it will sell a lot. So Yo, what's going on? Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Man, that's the first sub notification we've had in a long time because I haven't streamed in like 3 months. Oh man, but thank you. Thank you for that. You wish you could spend that much time on getting good at art. You just got a busy life ahead of you. Yeah, like that's that thing, man. We're just like if you're not unless you plan to be like a hardcore professional, there's really no urgency to get better at art unless that's just something that you like want to do for yourself. And if it is something that you want to do for yourself, there really should be no time, like there should be no rush on it, honestly. Like and even then I'd argue that if you want to do it as a profession, you don't really need to be that good. Like I know a lot of artists who I'm better than who they do really well for themselves. It's not gonna be literally every character. This one is gonna be a lot more fun. It's gonna be Guts, the God Hand, Skull Knight, Zod, and just all the fucking ghoulish faces during the eclipse, and that's it. There's probably gonna be like 1,000 faces in this. I'm not gonna lie, but I want to draw the faces like probably like that big. Yeah, there's probably gonna be like 1,000 faces on this, so there. I gotta put regular Griffith in here somewhere, right? Oh, like the good old classic pose. Yeah, I have to and like at the same time I got to be careful because I do still have to sell this at conventions. You know what I mean? So and it's not so much the content of it, it's that there are fucking whiny crybabies in the artist alley and they're a bunch of rats. That's not safe for work. Why is this in the artist alley? Instead of asking you, I'm gonna jump the chain of command and just go tell the people who are running the convention. Rats all over the artist alley now. I may be one thing if it was a thief. You know what I mean? Somebody's a art thief, that's different. All right, we can't start the line art because we haven't finalized the. Oh, I do have Griffith here. Uh, post boot camp, post torture. That's good. That's good enough. Not when he's first in the water. Once everything happens, then yeah. But like before anything happens, he is kind of just hanging out in the water. Neck sliced open and shit. All right, let's try a version of it where he's in the hand. Let's do some drafts of that and see what we can come up with. So let's ignore all these guys back here, right? Hmm. Was Void on the thumb? Hey, that'll be cool. This, what I'm doing here is just like, I'm just building off of this commission that I did. It was a traditional commission I did with Copics. And I was just like, hey, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna build off of that and then make a print. Boots for work? Or just boots? Thanks for the raid. Hope you're doing well. No, I haven't. Like I was telling everybody, I actually wasn't too deep into Berserk until like a few weeks ago. Like I was telling everybody, I've always just kind of, you know, I've known of it. But and so my friends are into it and they've recommended it, and I never made time. But then I got that commission that I just showed you. So to do the commission, I had to do a bunch of research, and you know, I had seen the like the movies, or not movies, but like the fucking the short run animes that we got that covered the golden, right? But like I didn't really deep dive into everything until pretty recently. So it's whack. What? Yeah, that sucks. What the fuck? Is it noticeably just not the same? Is that what it is? What do you mean, what's happening with the Yu-Gi-Oh thing? Print? What? Again? Like, again? After that? Pretty sure I just sent a replacement because 99% of the time that's just what I do to solve the problems. I'm just like, I'm just gonna send another package. That's it. Yeah, go. I don't, because I put notes into the order. Guys, give me a second. I need to check on something here. It's better to just do this now. Yeah, so I put notes into the actual order, and I don't know if you're able to see those notes or not, but in those notes I do include if there's like if a replacement package is sent, I put the new shipping number in there. But it doesn't matter because like even if I did like I sent the first one, let's say I sent a replacement, if it hasn't got to you yet, that means it's just stuck again. So my opinion, it's been too long. That package is gone. Like I can't trust you can't trust them. Like the best way to do is for me to just send another one. So just if you could do this for me, just email me again. I don't know. Like that happens with international stuff. Like it'll get held. Not even just international. It happens in like New York a lot, where it'll get held at a post office or something, and then if it's not claimed, or they'll put an extra charge on it. And then if that's not paid for or picked up, then they just send it back, and then they send it back and it never gets back to me, or if it does, it's always fucked up. So the best thing to do is, yeah, just email me your just to fuck the old order. Don't even worry about the store envy. Just email me where you want it shipped to and what's in it. Yeah. No, that's part of running the store though. That just happens. Like that's what's it called? It's fuck, that's the term for that. No, this is part of it. It happens. So you're not the first person, you're not gonna be the last one, yeah. But the simplest way is for me to just send you a new, like a brand new package, and we just fuck that old order. I once to Canada. I'm in the US. It took me 5 tries when I did the Pokemon redraw like 2 years ago. It was an 11 by 17. It took me like 5 tries to get it to this guy. Don't even worry, man. Yeah, that shit just happens. It's called breakage. But yeah. There. If anyone wants to email my business email for any reason, spam me. Yeah. Yeah, so just let me know what it was that you ordered, because it was during the pre-orders, right? Anyway, just remind me what you ordered, where you want it sent to, and we'll just handle this off store envy. We'll just handle it ourselves, yeah. I appreciate you being patient with that, but I'll take care of it. We just gotta hope the post office doesn't fuck this up again. You know what? I've been shipping through UPS instead of the USPS recently, and it's been a lot better. So, the conventions this year have been pretty good. Like surprisingly good. I've only been to like 7 or 8 shows this year. And they've all been, no, not all of them. All except one of them were bangers. And I mean like bangers. I went to this indie PopCon in Indianapolis. I've been there I've been there what, like 3 times already. So this is my third or fourth year doing that show, and it was garbage, dude. I flew out to that show. So I think it's like my third time flying this year. No, second time flying this year. So I haven't really been traveling too much, but yeah, I only did like 1500 at that show, and I was like, what the fuck happened? So I had like a really hot fucking 5-digit streak going, and then all of a sudden this shit show happens. But you know, that's part of it as well. Just like, you know, the packages getting lost. Eventually you're gonna run into a show that's just whatever. So I was thinking with this, I was thinking that there would be a variation of this print. Remember how this is during the eclipse, right? So I was thinking I could do like a variation of the print where there's a little something else going on in the front. Yeah, because the like when I did the commission version of this, when I did the commission version of it, it's, you know, it's very safe for work. It's all armored up, you know, golden age armor, right? But like, I was like, man, I could totally just we could totally just, you know. Anyway, I was considering doing that. Berserk armor, yeah, it's just on like this side over here. Originally I was gonna have Guts like naked, right? Or at least with his shirt off, quote naked. But I was like, no, the armor is just too cool. So even though this is like, even though a lot of this is like Eclipse base, I don't care. I'm just gonna draw the fucking Berserk armor. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna give Skull Knight his funky sword. I'm not. Gonna have. I don't need nerds coming up to me. Well, canonically, he didn't. It hasn't happened. Yeah. Oh. Ah, did it on the wrong layer. I like what we had before. Not that one. Oh, I completely erased it. Whoops. Okay, too many layers is driving me crazy. We're just gonna merge everything together. Yeah, I know, my bad on the streaming schedule. It's just I just have to take care of other things. Some things have to give, and it's just kind of like, well, streaming brings in the least amount of income, so that's the one that I had to trim down on. It brings in the least amount short term. That's what it is. How dare you? How's the wife? So she's doing a lot better. We don't have the results in yet for the treatment. It's just taking a lot longer. Uh, hey, thanks for coming through. I appreciate it. I always appreciate when people come back, even though I've been gone for like 3 months. You know, I've only been gone for like 3 months. We've had some streams sprinkled in here and there, but like we stopped doing consistent streams. It's only been like 3 months. It feels like I've been gone for like a year and a half. Like, it's crazy. That feels hella long. Feels like I haven't been on here in like years. Anyway, so the wife is doing much better. She's still like, it's really hard to do like a lot of things. She'll just get worn out, and that is just like a result of the combination of the treatment and being bedridden for like 8 months, right? And it's gonna be hard to get up and do stuff, but she's getting better. And in regards to the how effective the treatment was, we had some good news, but it wasn't like definitive. It was just kind of like, yeah, it's looking okay, but we'll have an answer for you probably in October. So, not October yet, but it was looking good. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. However that happens, right? Isn't that crazy? Like, just a regular person. Maybe she never smoked a day in her life, never inhaled secondhand fumes for anything, right? And it just happens. I've smoked like cartons of cigarettes in my life. My lungs are fine, you know. It's like a weird fucking gross unfair, like it doesn't make any sense. So I just hope she's all right. I don't I don't know. I don't want to get too into that, but I don't know what treatments are offered for lung. That's a toughie. Time to start cooking meth. Appreciate that, Zflus. Thank you. Was it did the mom go of the same reason? Lung cancer? I'm still waiting on the email. I'm gonna let you know here when it shows up. So I have it open. You can hear my dog snoring. Yeah, that's the one. Give it a few minutes. There you go. Oh, it sucks. It sucks because those cards are gone too. I have to go run. I'm just gonna go run to the locals. I have to go drop off some stuff at the post office anyway, so I'll go run to my local shop and go pick up some cards. Sign them real quick with my Copic marker, send them out. Nah, see, the post office knew that there were Yu-Gi-Oh cards in there, so they jacked it. Yeah, I got your email. I have the window open. And as soon as we're done here, I'll make the shipping label and you'll get the tracking for it. Like, that'll be the first thing I do because I have the email right here in front of me. And then let's hope that this one... Dude, I rocked out to Quest for Fire for like full days when it came out. When it first came out, I was just a little half and half on it. And then it's one of those things where like the more I listen to it, yeah. It's good, dude. It's good. Like, no, I haven't heard of it, but I have the reference pictures. I think A Street I Know is the best song on the album. I'm tempted to say Rumble, but it's just because it's so overplayed. I can't put Rumble as number one because it's just like All right, my bad. I'm goofing off. Let's Boo, I had it right the first time. I mean, they're all good. Like, they're all good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I think, uh, is it? I don't know how many TAs there are. It's the fucking Missy Elliott one. I'm just like, nah, that one's alright. But the rest of it's so good, yeah. But I'm not gonna lie. The Still Here. I was honestly expecting. I like that song is. I like that song. I keep wanting to say Rattata, like the Pokemon, but no. So, Still Here. I like that song. Like standalone, I like that song, but just because I saw that it was like Porter was on it, I was honestly expecting a lot more, from that song. Like I thought it was going like it was the last song on the album, and it had Porter on it, and I was just like, holy shit, like what are we gonna get? And it's just like whatever, like it's a good song, but I was just like, it's whatever. So the line work, I'm actually gonna have the line work to this be, I'm thinking red, but we'll do it in black first, and then we'll just put a mask on top of it, and we'll go from there. Let's pick a different brush. Let's pick a rougher brush. I don't have a lot of. The real G pen is actually, that's a lot messier than I remember it looking. Maybe we don't use this. Textured pen good. G pen's too smooth, I think. No. No, not this one. Let's see. It's between the textured pen or the real G pen. It's the G pen. It's the real G pen. Okay. This is the pen that I did the Dragon Ball drawing in. Okay, so I know I said that we are just going to do the rough draft today, but I'll go ahead and start on the line art today. Before we do that, I'm going to go refill my water. All right, everybody. Be right back, and then we'll get working on the line art. All right, we're back with a full tank of water. We're gonna go ahead and get started on the line art.
Is anybody here with your family, like your sister or your brother? Is anybody here with your best friend? Is anybody here with your team? More than like 20? Make some noise right now!
Oh, so I got a fun story for y'all. You guys, I don't play a lot of video games, right? Um, but what was it, like 2 days ago? I decided to take the night off of work and kind of just hang out with the wife, hang out with my family, and we decided to play Sea of Stars. Who here has played Sea of Stars? We only put a couple hours into it before we gave up on it. I I don't understand how that game has like 10 out of 10 all around. That's like absurd. I have this nasty habit of I'll do an under sketch when it's like a paid job or something like this, right? And then as I'm inking or as I'm going over with the line work, I always just I tend to like ignore. I'll just like fucking ignore. I'll just ignore my 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 sketch layer or my sketch lines, yeah. So it's actually a really bad habit that I have that I really need to make sure I don't continue doing. Because then what's the point of doing an under sketch if I like 90% of the time just ignore it anyway? Because I'm just like, no, I can do it better.
Sad to think, I guess neither one of us wants to be the first to say, wants to be the first to say, wants to be the first to say goodbye. Sad to think, I guess neither one of us wants to be the first to say, wants to be the first to say goodbye.
We might fix this iris later, but right now I'm gonna follow my sketch like I said I was going to, and we might change it later. Uh-oh. Don't let Chris fall asleep at the stream. Fall asleep at the wheel. I haven't gone to sleep yet. It's 1 in the afternoon. I didn't go to sleep last night. I wouldn't recommend it. Alright, hold on. I think my puppy is knocking at the door. Let me go take care of her real quick. No, it's saving. I don't want to. Let me go check on the dog real quick.
There will come a time in your life when you will ask yourself a series of questions. Do I have a life? Or am I just living?
Am I happy with who I am? Am I happy with the people around me? Am I happy with what I'm doing? Am I happy with the way my life is going? Do I have a life? Or am I just living?
Oh man. Ugh.
Am I happy with who I am?
Well, technically we're ahead of schedule. We'll keep drawing for a little bit, but I'm probably gonna have to knock out soon. Like I said, I didn't go to sleep last night.
Like, why would you waste your time? It makes no sense why people waste their time. It doesn't make any sense.
Jeez. Man. Ever since the summer started coming to a close, I don't know if it was on my dog's, what's going on with her coats, but my allergies have been so bad for like the past like 2 weeks, ever since it started cooling off from the summer. Yo, thanks for the like on the stream. Hope you're doing well, dude. Thought I heard my puppy knocking at the door. She'll do that. Alright, hold on. My wife is calling me for something. Give me a sec. Alright guys, well, I have to go take care of some family stuff. Right, it was fun streaming again. We will continue working on this you know how we like to do these big projects, right? Basically, we just work on it every free moment that I get. It's inconsistent schedule, so hop into the Discord if you want to know next time we're live. I'll just ping everyone. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. I appreciate y'all coming back, even though it's been like 3 months since we streamed. But yeah, this drawing is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to finishing this one. This is not going to take nearly as long as the other ones. So I'll see you guys later, okay?